Hello and welcome to the daily news of Nghệ An Radio and Television. Let's start our first news today. The Election Commission has had the final session to sum up the election result of 13 National Assembly and the People's Council tenure from 2011 to 2016 in Nghệ An Province. Attending the conference were Mr. Hồ Đức Phước, the Deputy Secretary, Chairman, Vice President of the Electoral Commission, and members of the Provincial Election Commission. According to the report, the elections have been conducted successfully. For the National Assembly election, 13 representatives were elected out of 21 candidates. For the Provincial People's Council, 85 were voted out of 135 candidates. For the district level, 783 deputies were selected out of 786 candidates. However, there are 3 election units where the Communal People's Council elections must be reheld. The Provincial Election Commission has agreed on the election result and the evaluation work to report at the first meeting of the 16th Provincial Council tenure from 2011 to 2016. The Vietnam-German Children's Cultural House has just celebrated the 30th anniversary of establishment and received the first-class labor medal. Attending the ceremony was the leader of some department sectors at provincial level and wing cities, along with teachers, collaborators, and pupils of different generations. Vietnam-German Children's Cultural Hall was established in 1981. Overcoming the difficulties in the initial stage, it has continuously developed and become the common house of the teenagers in the area. During the past 30 years, hundreds of training courses have been held with the participation of over 100,000 children in dancing, singing, guitar, football, art, chess, etc. From this rare house, many talented pupils were discovered and nurtured for shining. To recognize and praise the great achievement which the Children's Cultural House has gained during the past 30 years, the President has awarded the first-class labor medal for the staff, teachers and pupils with excellent achievement in contributing to build and defend the country. The 6th of June was chosen as the tradition for the elderly in Vietnam since 1941. Here are the activities to celebrate 70 years of tradition on Vietnam Elderly Day.
During the past 70 years, the An Châu Association of the Elderly has had many activities promoting the role of the elderly with many achievements. Up to now, the sub-association in 39 communes and townships have been established, attracting over 33,000 members. Nearly 46% of all elderly people take part in economy development. Directly engaged in production, on this occasion, the district association has reviewed 3 years of the campaign, social care and promoting the role of the elderly, and awarded a medal for the cause of care promoting the role of the elderly for individuals with meritorious achievement in this work.
Whereas in Kolotao, the Elderly Association was founded 17 years ago. Now it has more than 4,600 members with the rate of over 95%. Of these, 75% of members are directly involved in productive labor, whereby the life of the elderly has been gradually improved. The poor family members now only at 10%. The elderly has actively involved in building the party, government organization, local unions, contributing to develop a prosperous and civilized Kolotao. You are watching the daily news of Nghệ An Radio and Television. Following the Provincial People's Committee decision on the organization of pilot semesters in the Army in Nghệ An Province in 2011, the organizing committee, including the Provincial Military Command, Youth Union, and the Education and Training Department, have had a meeting on realization of the program.
According to the plan, the first semester in the military in 2011 will be in 8 days from the 27th of June to the 4th of July this year at Regiment 764 in Nghi Kim Commune of Vinh City. The participants are high school pupils who have good educational performance, good health. The estimated number is 80. The content of the semester includes political education, military training, skill training. At present, There are 55 students have enrolled. The program semester in the military aims to educate patriotic spirit for the job, as well as raising their responsibility to the society.
The Labour, Work Invalid and Social Affairs Office, in coordination with Nghi Lộc District Youth Union, have launched the Action Month for Children at Nghi Xuân Commune, Nghi Lộc District. With the theme for a safe, friendly and fresh environment for the children, Nghi Lộc District has called upon the political and social organization to give strong measures and policies to minimize child abuse, violence and trafficking, directing the localities to enhance the propaganda in order to raise the awareness for all levels, sectors, families and community in protecting and caring for the children. Implementing the message understanding children with all our heart, let our love warm the children's heart. At the launching ceremony, Nghi Lộc District has supported 55 gifts worth 200,000 Vietnamese dong per inch to the poor and disabled children at 5 communes in the district. Hanoi Department of Planning and Investment and Sponsor Association for the Disabled and Orphans of Nghệ An Province have just visited and presented gifts to the disabled and orphans at Kỳ Xuân Commune, Tân Kỳ District.
The delegation has presented 20 gifts with 1 million Vietnam dong in cash for 20 disabled people and orphans in difficult circumstances. 6 presents worth 5 million Vietnam dong, each to 6 several disabled, to help them develop production and animal raising. These are the donations from all staff of Hanoi Planning and Investment Department. This meaningful activity aims to call upon community to help disabled people and orphans overcome their difficulties.
And that's the end of our news today. Thanks a lot for your attention. Hope to see you this time tomorrow. Goodbye for now.